much as you can flex, you can stunt, big time, whatever, that don't matter in the eyes of the Most High. He's not a respecter of persons.
That's right.
He don't care about what your pocket's looking like. The treasure you're supposed to be seeking for is the treasures of heaven.
That's right.
The Most High ordained to Israel, not the rest of the world, but Israel. And again, I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
That's right.
Because what do men that end up getting money end up doing? Some wicked shit to get it.
Yep.
They doing stuff the crooked way. They don't want to go down the righteous path. They don't want to be humble. No, they want that fast money, that easy money. And I'm going to kill this dude and rob him and get his pockets money.
MOE. Money over here.
You know, and even going into that, you know, that's the reason why the Most High will give certain brothers a certain amount of money. That's right. You know what I'm saying? He could bless a brother with 6 figures and they could be content with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got brothers in the camp that do got money and they handle it well. But you know, he blesses certain brothers with that because they know they're financially stable. They won't be deceived by the world with God. Because you give any regular Joe Blow some money of that kind of nature, he's gonna do some wicked shit with it, most likely. 9 times out of 10 he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Jake lose their mind when it comes to money, man. You know, that's why the Most High, all through the Spirit, you know, if a brother got a little more than the next brother, it's more than likely that the Most High know that that brother's spirit can handle having more. He'll be able to distribute and help those in need better. He'll sit his ass down and not be reckless and buying shit that he don't really need.
That's right.
You know? So that's just backing up the point you're making about that, man. You know?
Go ahead, brother.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and I'm going to go down to verse 17. Let us see if his words be true.
Let us see if his words be true. Go ahead, one more.
And let us prove what shall happen in the end of him.
And let us prove what will happen in the end of him. Go to Ezekiel 33 and 33.
Yeah, I already got it out there. Ezekiel 33 and 33.
Go ahead.
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Then they will know that a prophet had been among him, man. So these niggas walking down, getting murked, scoffing, calling us idiots, calling us devils. When the time comes when Yahweh really starts showing his face, they gonna know, damn, maybe we should have listened to the men that had the garments on, those crazy looking men with the beards, those rough looking brothers out there. Maybe we should have listened to them. Because we are prophets out here, man. The word prophesy just means to say before.
Right.
So we warning you people, man. That's our job. We the watchmen of the tower. Going back to Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, man. We gotta warn our people. Go to somebody go to Jeremiah 26 verse 4 and 5 for me.
I had a precept for 26, 4 and 5.
Come. You get your precept out.
Yeah, this is 2 Peter 3 and 3. Knowing this verse, that there shall come scoffers, in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. You know, when in these last days, man, it's gonna start turning up, man. These scoffers gonna start coming out here, and it's gonna get more and more intense. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stay on point, man. You gotta keep preaching this word. We gotta keep prophesying, keep coming out on these highways and byways. We gotta keep coming out strong, because it's gonna get worse from here. It's only gonna get worse.
That's right. You got that Jeremiah 26.
Jeremiah 26 and 4. If thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord, if you will not hearken to me, to walk in my law, which I have set before you, to hearken to the words of my servants, the prophets.
To hearken unto the words of the servants of my prophets, because that's how the word is going to come out. The Most High, Yahweh, he's not about to come out the clouds and show himself and tell you what to do. No, that's right. He works through men. That's right. So we out here prophesying and he works through us. That's right. So hearken unto the prophets. Keep going.
Whom I sent unto you.
Whom I sent unto you. Whom I sent unto you. We didn't choose to do this. The Most High chose us to do this, man. That's right. Through the Spirit that we can keep battling and fighting, that we don't fall out. He chose us to do this for this period of time. Keep going.
Both rising up early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened.
But ye have not hearkened, man. These people still don't want to listen to the truth, man. But going back into it, it's not meant for them to get it. It's not meant for them to get it. Could you go back to verse? Could you go back to verse 19? No. Yeah, just go back to verse 19 or verse 18. Verse 18.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 18. For if the just man be the son of the Most High, he will help him.
So if the just, read that again for me, Dr. Shaw.
Verse 18. For if the just man be the son of the Most High,
For if the just man be the son of the Most High, all right,
he will help him.
he will help him, man. The Most High is our strength and he's our salvation,
right,
man. If the Most High is for us, who gonna be against us?
That's right.
Nobody.
Nobody, man. Keep it going.
And deliver him from the hand of his enemies.
And deliver him from the hand of his enemies. And yes, we do have enemies. We do have enemies on this side, man. We ain't supposed to love everybody, man.
That's right, brother.
Not everybody's on our side out here, man.
That's right.
It's Israel against everybody else. Keep going on that.
Oh, sorry. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience.
Let us examine us with. Reread that in whole Psalms 22, 6 and 63.
Let us examine him with spitefulness
Let us examine him with spitefulness, man. Keep going.
and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience.
Prove his patience. This is going to be a perfect precept to bring out correlation.
Psalms 22 and 6.
Go ahead.
But I am a worm, and no man,
Keep going.
a reproach of men, and despise of the people.
And despise of the people, man. We're despised of these people. Keep going.
All that they see me laugh me to scorn.
All these people see me, laugh at me to scorn, man. These people do not take us serious. It's out here. It's like we're out here. It's like a joke to us, man. I believe there's a scripture I read today. I forgot which book it is, but it's like these people look at us like we're musicians. It's like a concert tune, and they look at it like it's just a big game, you know. But it's not. Everything's not fun and games all the fucking time, man. It's a time to be serious. It's a time to love. It's a time to hate. You know. Keep going.
They shoot out the lip. They shake their head, saying, he trusted on the Lord that he would deliver him.
And that's exactly what these people say, man. They come up to us, where's your God? Where's your God at? You trust him, where is he at? He's coming. But he's coming. He's gonna show his face and he's gonna destroy your wicked ass. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go to Jeremiah 11 and 19, and somebody hold Psalms 83 and 4.
I got the 83 and 4.
No, man, because we out here, man. It's a battlefield, man. You can't come to a battlefield with a butter knife. You know what I'm saying? Right. We're constantly out here putting our lives on the line for Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. Right? You know, you got to come out here with faith, knowing that the Most High is going to protect you. Now He's going to deal with you. And if you die out here doing the righteous, I would rather die out here doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Than doing some wicked ass 2/3 nigga shit. That's right. And getting. You know what I'm saying? Getting killed for that.
That's right.
Jeremiah Khan.
This is Jeremiah 11 and 3.
Go ahead.
And say thou unto them.
Oh, so it's Jeremiah 11 and 19.
Jeremiah 11 and 19.
Go ahead.
But I was like a lamb or an ox that is brought to the slaughter.
You're like a lamb or an ox brought to the slaughter, man. Constantly. Keep going.
And I knew not that they had devised devices against me, saying, let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof.
Let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof. You know, that could even go back to the apostles, man. They want to take the apostles off the street corner, man. They're red listed. All of us are red listed out here. And we are the fruit. Of course, all starting from Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai going down. You know, but we're like the scripture says, we're like sheep accounted for the slaughter, man. We coming out here on the highways and byways, risking our lives for these wicked ass niggas out here to come up against us, man.
But you know it says like a sheep or a lamb brought to the slaughter, because like when a lamb is being slaughtered, they do it willfully. You know, like certain animals, like a goat or something, they gonna put up a fight. Yeah, they ain't gonna just let you just kill them, you know. But a lamb, it'll just sit there. It'll just sit there, and that's symbolic to the nation of Israel, the elect. Men out here preaching this word, man. We do this willfully. We willfully put our life on the line, man. Following after the ultimate example of the perfect lamb, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And with Salaki, brother, and with Yahweh Shai being the perfect lamb, also the scripture says he could have destroyed the Romans anytime he wanted to, but he didn't raise no hand or no word to what they had to do to him, man, because the prophecy had to be fulfilled.
That's right. He was fulfilling the will of the Father.
That's right.
You know. Did you have any more on that?
Yeah, I can finish it for you. let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof, and let us cut him off from the land of the living, that his name may be no more remembered.
His name will be no more remembered. Now jump to Psalms 83 and 4.
This is Psalms 83 and 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Now this goes into us not knowing who we are. You know, like all the rest of these niggas, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out here, they don't know who they are. They think they're African American. The Mexican thinks they're Mexican. You know, all these other nations don't. All these other, you know, the rest of the tribes, they don't know who we are, man. Because the so-called white man has oppressed us so much that we don't know who we are. But also, that goes into they don't want us out here. They want to cut us off completely, man. They want to take us out. Did you have any more on that? That's right.
And consulted against thy hidden ones. That was it on that.
I actually got a precept going into how they're going to destroy us as a nation and take all evidence away. It's already written. This is Jeremiah chapter 8. I'm going to start at verse 1. At the time, said the Lord, they shall bring out the bones of the kings of Judah, and the bones of his princes, and the bones of his priests, and the bones of the prophets, and the bones of the inhabitants of Jerusalem out of their graves. So pretty much going into, they're taking all of that evidence away. So Israel's not going to have any records at all. That's why you got all these Egyptology cats, everybody talking about, we don't have proof of that, so you can't believe it. You can't show that it was a flood. Even though you got dinosaur bones in the earth and everything like that, but how did they get in the earth and how are they covered in rock? Fire couldn't do that. It had to be water that did that right there. Being trapped in mud and they're hardened up in the rock.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's why it's so unfathomably hard to believe to these people that these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives can be the children of the Most High. Because the so-called white man, the devil, according to the Bible, he's pushed all these lies over history, man, and did just so good of a job with the help of these other heathen nations to basically wipe us off from being a nation forever.
That's right.
And the scriptures prophesied about that. It wasn't just no coincidence or just some rinky-dink thing or that the so-called white man had so much power or might or intelligence to do it. It was prophecy, and I got it right here.
This is also the book of Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou, even thou self shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
That's perfect.
Yeah, let me finish it up. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger which shall burn forever. Because ultimately, man, we weren't supposed to go through this, man.
Right.
The part of the curse is us not knowing who the hell we are as a whole nation of people.
Right.
The Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know, that we've been awakened to, we know who we are now.
That's right.
That's one of the biggest one of the biggest things to be to praise the Most High for. Just knowing who you are.
Yeah.
You know, and knowing that the power that controls life and death as we know it, he's for your people, man.
Right.
You know? But going into that though, it wasn't supposed to be like that, but we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. So it's all prophecy, man.
That's right.
It ain't just because these other nations are better than us, especially these so-called white people, man. And these other nations, man, they're the filth of the earth, they're spittle, according to 2nd Ezra, man.
Right, that's right.
But because we went off, man, that's why we're in this situation to where our people don't know who the hell they are. They don't know the standard that the Most High gave us, man. They out here just killing each other, selling poison to each other, committing adultery. You know, our women are just being sluts.
Fucking hoes, man.
You know? We don't have no standard right now, but the Most High is turning the tide through the elect, man.
That's right, man.
To usher in the kingdom of heaven, where only righteousness is going to dwell on the earth, man. And all that wickedness is going to be cut out, man.
That's right. Go back to the Wisdom of Solomon, verse 20.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 2 verse 20. Let us condemn him with the shameful death. For by his own saying he shall be respected.
Go ahead.
Such things they did imagine and were deceived. For their own wickedness has blinded them.
Their own wickedness has blinded them, man. Because these people don't know. They're condemning themselves every time they come up against us, man. They're straight condemning themselves, bro. You know? The scripture says don't offend the young ones, man. You gotta watch what you say to people, man, because the person you could be talking to could be a man in the Lord. Right. You coming up scoffing against him, man. You think the Most High ain't watching that? You don't think he marking you? Somebody get Romans 11, 7 and 8.
You get that? Can I get something for you real quick?
This is St. Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel had not obtained it, that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it.
But the election hath obtained it. So that actually goes into that goes back to the elect, man. This scripture, this whole road is only meant for the elect. Right? So if you reading it and you trying to understand through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you gotta read it like you're one of those elect men, man. You can't just read it like it's a story. Of course it is stories in there, but you gotta apply this to your daily life. Because the elect are gonna get it. Regardless of what anybody thinks or what anybody wants to do, the elect are gonna obtain it. And the rest are gonna be blinded. These 2/3 niggas are not gonna get it. Esau sure as hell ain't gonna get it because they're gonna get exterminated. All these other nations they're not gonna understand, but the elect are gonna obtain it. That's right, man. It's only meant for the elect, man. Somebody go to Isaiah 29:10. Come.
But the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According to it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber.
He hath given them the spirit of slumber, man. All these people out here in a deep sleep mode, man. That's right. Everybody out here sleep. They don't want to wake up because the Most High he's not going to let them wake up, man. That's right. It's only meant for certain people to get this, and people are gonna understand. That's right. The elect are gonna obtain it. The rest will be blinded. Isaiah 29:10.
Isaiah 29:10. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, hath he covered.
God. He covered the ears of these people, man. They're not gonna get it.
Well, I know something.
They're not going to
keep reading on this.
God, if there's more, man.
Nah, that's what
All right.
Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, verse 2, verse 21. Such things they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness had blinded them. As for the mysteries of the Most High, they knew them not.
As for the mysteries of the Most High, they knew them not, man. So when you got Polite or somebody like that coming up, oh well, I don't believe it. I don't believe a big fish came up there and swallowed somebody and spit them out. Nah, I just can't believe that. But nigga, you want us to believe that you went to a motherfucking planet Risk and
That's right.
7 languages? Come on, bro.
That's right.
You went to another planet, nigga, and then you got your wicked ass bitch. You know what I'm saying over there? The Bartholin gland, I can secrete semen with the. Come on, man. And then you probably got a dumb. You know, you got a dumb pork chop eating nigga that sit at the computer or something like that, smoking a blunt. You know what I mean? Oh, damn, man. You know a woman. You know a woman can secrete semen by herself, bro. God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got grease and shit on his lips and shit, man, bro.
And something that I wanted to really call out about Polite or No Light, you know, how he wants to talk about planet Risk, whatever. You don't even go by the scriptures. You don't believe in the scriptures or nothing. Who was your master teacher? Dr. Malachi Z. York. What did your teacher used to get into? A pedophile. What did your teacher used to get into? The scriptures.
Wicked ass.
The Torah. The Quran. He used to go scripture to scripture. Convicted God.
You got it, man.
A convicted pedophile who used to go into the Torah, Quran, and the scriptures. But you, his pupil, oh no, that stuff ain't real. So what's going on? You know, are you with him or you against him?
Polite, nigga. Most High gonna destroy your ass, man.
That's right, brother.
Most High gonna destroy you. He's gonna destroy your ass. And so nigga, all that shit you promoting, it's about the Bloods and the Crips, man.
That's Demetrius in Acts 19.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wicked ass nigga, you gonna get destroyed, bro.
That's right.
No, man, nigga, you ain't my bro. You gonna get destroyed, dude.
Yeah, all through the spirit, man. Polite, man. Like your time is up, man. Your shit is running real thin right now, man. You've already been exposed to be just a fucking fraud and a phony, man.
Just a grimy.
You're not official at all, man. You ain't about what you say. You don't really live it how you talk, nigga.
Right.
And the whole world is seeing, even them niggas that's caught up in that black unconsciousness madness, man, they gonna wake up to that bullshit
right, bro.
and see that you're a piece of shit. And some of them niggas might put your ass to death, nigga.
I pray how about Shimon Shai puts the spirit on them niggas to kill old, cockroach looking ass nigga, man.
That's right.
Keep going on that wisdom of Solomon for me, bro.
Verse 22. As for the mysteries of the Most High, they knew them not. Neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. Verse 23.